Hi, kids. Okay, continuing with back to school. Next up, Grease is the word. 1978. The film is released. So this one is another one taking a look back into the past. Very common theme in these school films. This one is in 1958, and we're following a group of greasers. It's the T-Birds, right? And then there's the pink ladies that they associate with. Of course, this is their school year. I think the film is the entire year, right? It's the first day and the end is the last day. Complicating matters, though, the leader of the greasers, Danny, happened to have a summer fling with Sandy, and all of a sudden Sandy shows up at the school. She wasn't supposed to be there. And now that challenges Danny's image because he was a nice guy over the summer. So this is another coming of age story. This time it's a musical. There's all the token things that we've had so far, sex and rebellion. So our kids. I think this one so far might be the most egregious offender of having not kids portray kids. So let's talk about our kids. So Danny Zuko, of course, John Travolta, was about 24 years old. Sandy, Olivia Newton-John, was about 30, which is right up. So far, all the other ones so far, we've had actors from about 14 to 28 is the age range here. So 30's pushing it, baby. But Rizzo, Stockard Channing, is about 34. You can tell. And then Kenickie, Jeff Conaway, is about 28 years old. So, yes. Although there is a joke in the start of the film that one of the teachers says that Kenickie's been here longer than I have. So, maybe Kenickie's actually supposed to be 28 years old. Who knows? So, what is this one known for? Well, it's the music. This was Paramount's second highest grossing film of all time up to that point. The highest grossing film that beat it is The Godfather. So there's that. It made about $134 million in 1978. So it was the highest grossing film of 1978. $134 million today is what? You're maybe in the top 25 of the year? Maybe. Very different climate, of course. And this is Travolta's follow-up to Saturday Night Fever. So this is what really cements Travolta as a major star. Also kicks Olivia Newton-John, who was a popular singer, but not as popular stateside. So helps launch her career a little further as well. The soundtrack was the second best selling soundtrack of the year. The number one, or the second best, I think maybe even album. Number one ahead of Grease soundtrack was the Saturday Night Fever. So we've got Travolta Fever in 1978. And we've got some things that we've featured in other school films, not just going back in past, but we've got some drag racing, right? We've had a bit of that sort of in Rebel Without a Cause and American Graffiti. So there we have it. Grease. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe,